In this video, we will be running through how to create an image pipeline on AWS. The purpose of this video is to create the components, image recipe, and image pipeline in order to make and deploy a head node. We will run through the entire build process to get the environment up and running to run the short-range weather app. I already have my environment set up for the sake of saving time, but like the previous tutorial, I'll be covering every step thoroughly to ensure nothing gets missed. With that, once you log in into your AWS console, you want to search for components. You want to click Create Component, and we want to do a build. So you want to check off build. We're going to be using the Linux operating system, and the version is going to be Ubuntu 20. The component version can be 1.0.0, and then you can name it anything you want, but I named it srw underscore testing. Um, and that's why I'm kind of getting this error because this component name with this version is already created, but if I just have it as 1.0.1, then I won't get that error. Um, but then you want to scroll down, and for the content for that file, this will already be provided for you via an S3 bucket that would be within the documentation. But essentially, you just want to open up that link, and then you want to copy and paste the contents of the S3 bucket onto this content page when you want to create your component. And then you want to click Create at the bottom below. Then you want to go to Image Recipe and click on Create Image Recipe. And then for the name, once again, you can name it anything you want, but this has already been created. Um, Once again, which is why you see this version already exists. You won't be seeing that on yours. Then you want to scroll down and click Enter Custom AMI ID. And this will also be provided in the documentation, but you can also see it from what I copied and pasted in, what it should be. And then you want to scroll down, and under Build Components, you want to go to Owned by Me on the dropdown, and click on SRW Testing. This will be the name that you put for your components that we just created. So whatever you put it as, that's what you'll see it, and you want to check that off. And then you want to scroll down, and then for the size, you want to do 150, and click Create Recipe, and then it will create your image recipe. And next, you want to go to Roles, and search up the role that we used in the first tutorial. I'm not sure if you guys remember that, but it's EC2-user-dev. And you want to click on that. For the sake of saving time, have already added these roles, so you won't see them, but they are here for me. In order to add these roles, the three of them are Amazon SSM Managed Instance Core, EC2 Instance Profile for Image Builder ECR Container Builds, and EC2 Instance Profile for Image Builder. You just want to click on Add Permissions, and on the drop-down, click Attach Policies. And then you want to search up those three policies. So once again, it doesn't show for mine because I already added them, but once you do search for those names, you just want to click on the checkbox on the left-hand side and then click Attach Policies, and then they will show up. If you click back to your user profile, you will see them here. So that's how you know it's been added. Then you want to search for image pipeline, and click on Create Image Pipeline. So I will call it something different just so I can run through the steps. You want to click on Manual and then hit Next. The recipe that we are using is the one we just created. So if you named it the same thing I did, it would be srw underscore testing. and then you want to click on create a new infrastructure configuration. The IAM role is the one that we just added those three policies to. So it'd be ec2-user-dev. And the size, this one's going to be a pretty large one. It's a C5.2 XL. And the VPC is the VPC that was used in the first tutorial. I'm not sure if you remember that, but it's SRW VPC-VPC. And then you want to click next. Click next again. Scroll it down. Click create pipeline. And there it is. It's building now. So if you click on it, you want to click on actions and run pipeline. And then it says the status. Right now it's pending. Depending on you know uh, how strong your connection is, and some other variables. This should take between 30 minutes to about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. But the status will be here, so you'll be able to see how long in the build process you are. But essentially, this is the steps to create the pipeline, and in the next tutorial, we'll be running the SRW on this head node.